Hey everybody, a quick video on the number one thing I missed not having in this car. I have or have had in this vehicle that we've been using to tour for the last 2 years, and then the 1GD before that. There's one item that I thought I never really needed, but then I just thought, you know what, I'll get one and see if I like it. I never missed it in this vehicle at all. Can you see what it is? But the fact that I've got it in the other vehicle and I don't have it in this one, I really missed it. It's really awesome for storage space. I could go and tell you all the things that it's not, or we can just stop, beat around the bush and tell you exactly what it is. It's this storage shelf up here, this Australian-made, Australian-owned quality product made in Queensland from kaon.com.au. There they are there in case you're bloody interested. I tell you what, this is one thing that as soon as I was packing for the trip, I went, if you watch my videos, you might have seen it in one of the videos where I went, I think I'm already starting to miss this, and I thought I could live without it. And of course we did the trip without it, and you can see the sort of things. It's pretty empty at the moment. There's the spare antenna. You know, the usual things that are up there, usually a lot more, because it really takes care of the storage and securing things up the top there, okay? I mean, you can see now in this vehicle without it, there's all this space up there. Now, what we used to do as a family is just, you know, all the pillows and sleeping bags and jackets, you know, because you'll go away, it's cold, and you'll head north to where it's warm, and that sort of thing is usually what we do when you do that, if you had a choice. And you just jam it all in there, and that worked pretty well. But when I built this storage system, and the video is not about the storage system, check the playlist, there is more info on that. I actually spoke to Kaon and asked them about it. We need a storage up here, you know, and that's what they did, which was really good. But I never really worried about it, because then I built this and I made it work. But then we got the 150, and I thought, well, I'll put one in back in 2019 and give it a go. And I thought, yep, this is actually really good. Put all your small lightweight stuff up there. But of course, you know, I can't live without it. So now, what's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? Let's have a look. What do you think's in the box? There it is, right? There's the part number for the 120 Prado. Beautiful. And like I said, Australian made, mate, quality. So these are both really awesome setups. They've both got some pros and cons. Nothing really bad. Definitely manageable either way. But I think with that extra storage shelf up there is definitely a bonus. So I'm adding it into the 120. Here I've got the table, the standard storage here, which again, I wasn't going to do this. The reason I didn't in the 120 is because, you know, that basket falls down. But then once you put this in the 120 and you've got all this storage, it's one of those things you can't live without it. It's just great. Like, I've got all the cooking, you know, the tongs, the spatulas, all the big stuff in there, all the wash up, get quite a lot of space. All the cutlery's in here, knives, forks, spoons, all that sort of stuff. Not really that well organised at the moment, you know. Like, it's been a while since this gem's been on a trip, you know. It's taken a bit of a break. The 120 is going to do some of the work this year. We'll see what happens next year after that. But let's get this cargo barrier and see what it looks like. This vehicle, of course, because it's got another trip to do this year, another big trip. So it's going to be handy to have that storage. Now I'm guessing I'm going to mount it. It must be on that top line, that row across there, which gives me that much space, which is a good amount of space. It might have a little bit more than the other car. I'm just going to go back and compare. Yeah, for sure. So this one's got one of those squares and a little bit. So this storage system's higher. I think there was a reason for it, why we did that, but it's all good. And this leaves here, it's good, you can fit stuff in there, it's tight, so you've got your up there, you're down there. Of course you can't fit the as big things in, but having a bit more space in the other vehicle, I think I'm still going to be able to fit my plastic containers underneath here, which will be really good as well. So these storage cages, this is where it all started for me, you know, the old basket that's all loose, it's just rubbish. And this is just a great idea. And look, once again, all the cutlery in the box, got all the cooking utensils, you know, it's like I'm ready to go on a trip in 2 cars, isn't it? Well, I pretty much am. Anytime, ready to go. Look, they've both got, you know, 40-litre jerry can in each side. Works really well. If I've got a big trip, I can take it out of one vehicle, put in the other, and fit, you know, 100 litres in each vehicle. Works really well. This is the storage pantry. Anyway, I'll stop waffling and get this cargo barrier up there, see what it looks like, right? Right, just unpacking it. There it is. Beautiful. Look at that. It's just beautiful. Can't wait to get it in the car. So I've got the shelf in place and the nuts and bolts and pieces ready. And at this point, I've decided I'm going to do a separate installation video, which is pretty straightforward, which we found on our other YouTube channel, 4Before Diesel. All right, there we are back in business. It's up there. I'll just give you the quick run through what we did. Had to install the front section using those 4 bolts nice and tight, and or some Loctite onto the standalone tray. Remove our 2 bolts because we don't have the handles there. Tuck the brackets in behind there, and then once they're secured, lift the shelf up using these 4 bolts, once again nice and tight, or with some Loctite. And there it is. That is the Kaon product standalone shelf. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's get on another trip and see if we're happy with that, better or worse. Beautiful. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one, people. See ya.